Excited for that. Also in Health Watch, new research says that exercising your body can actually keep your brain healthy as you get older. But first, as we said, a small town in Italy is getting the big-time Hollywood treatment as Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes get ready to be married this weekend. CBS News correspondent Alan Pizzi is live in Bracciano, Italy with more tough duty. Hello, Alan.
Good morning, Hannah. Well, that truck you're looking at is actually at the back entrance to the castle bringing in supplies. We understand that Tom Cruise has ordered up to 6,000 roses and a lot of scented candles to go inside the castle. The flag you can see behind me is of the Odescalchi family who built it here on the shores of Lake Bracciano, which is actually a volcanic lake. The water is so pure in this lake that it's actually used as Rome's alternate water supply. One more reason why this town of 15,000 grew up here. The town center will be closed to traffic for the wedding to accommodate the thousands of fans expected to flock here. But such is the design of that castle that any glimpse they catch of the wedding party is likely to be fleeting at best.
Fans in Rome got the first real look at the wedding couple and some of the guests when they went for supper last night at one of the city's finest restaurants. Among the items on the menu was gnocchi, a potato-based dish that is traditionally served on Thursdays in Rome, although no one seems to know why. One menu item everyone wants, of course, is an absolute confirmation that the wedding will be here, even though the evidence seems irrefutable. The mayor knows, but being a lady, she's on the side of Katie Holmes.
Come tutti I matrimoni si aspetta la sposa fino all'ultimo minuto.
Like every good wedding, you wait for the bride until the last minute.
The A-list guests have been arriving on time, however, including Jim Carrey, Jennifer Lopez and her husband. Celebrity specialists say that's just the beginning.
The people on the guest list we've heard so far, it's let's see, Jamie Foxx, it's George Clooney, it is Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas, it's the Beckhams are going to come over.
Bracciano prides itself as a place that, in the mayor's words, lives on culture. But along with the stars will come something alien to the town's gentle beauty, the sniping that is a feature of life for action heroes like Tom Cruise.
He's poked out quite a lot, he's grown his hair, he's almost looking a little bit like a 70s sort of retro star, not the movie star that we know and love.
The town, however, loves the idea of the star being here, and today a bunch of flowers arrived for the mayor from
Tom and Kate.
The mayor has already given the couple a silver replica of the castle as a wedding present, and she said she'd offered Tom Cruise honorary citizenship in Bracciano anytime he'd like to come by and pick it up. Hannah?
CBS's Alan Pizzi in Bracciano, Italy. Thanks, Alan. So this wedding has a lot of people asking what exactly makes a Church of Scientology wedding different from others. Early Show national correspondent Hattie Kaufman has that part of the story.
It's shaping up to be the biggest celebrity wedding of the year. But because Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes are Scientologists, there's a lot of mystery about the ceremony.
These are beautiful grounds.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Jeffrey Kuros has been a Scientology minister for decades. As he showed me around Hollywood Scientology Center, he said the wedding will look like any other.
The bride's family's on one side, the groom's family's on the other side. There's a processional. The bride's father gives the bride away.
But theology professor Dr. Sarah Sumner says there is a big difference.
In a Christian wedding, the primary witness of the wedding is God himself. And in a Scientology wedding, God is recognized as an abstraction. There's not a personal God, so there's not the presence of a deity.
A basic tenet of Scientology is the ARC triangle, representing affinity, reality, and communication.
So the bride and groom are reminded that it's through communication you're going to build mutual reality and respect for one another, build your affinity for one another, and have a long-lasting relationship.
And Tomcat watchers predict the big Italian wedding is just a prelude to even bigger news.
She's rumored actually to be pregnant again. She was seen at Barney's just last week, and she was sporting a bump.
In the past 2 weeks, Katie and Tom have been seen at his son's football games, looking relaxed and enjoying the spotlight.
Tom was just totally happy to sign autographs, take pictures with everyone, say hello to all the cheerleaders. He was just about as friendly as can be.
But with a wedding this high profile, it's not surprising some of the spotlight is shining on the Church of Scientology. This Scientology book has 1,000 pages of sermons and ceremonies. There are 5 types of weddings to choose from. Instead of in sickness and health, the couple is told to share their misery and triumph.
The bride and groom are asked to vow to one another that they're never going to go to sleep on a misunderstanding or a disagreement or an argument, that they're going to communicate their way through it before they close their eyes.
How does the ceremony end?
Well, in one of the ceremonies, the minister asks the audience, these people have decided to spend their lives together. Do we agree? And we ask the audience to participate. And sometimes they clap.
For The Early Show, Hattie Kaufman, CBS News, Hollywood.